Good morning and welcome back, everyone. We are on the arrival into Bermuda. Currently 1 hour and 14 minutes into the flights out of Boston. We have started our descent. We have some nice tailwinds. Headed over to Bermuda this morning that have since turned into a bit of a headwind crosswind coming into the island here, but for the most part it was a nice ride out. Some turbulence on the departure if you saw the departure video, but the flight smoothed out for the rest of the time being here across the Atlantic, if you will, into the beautiful island of Bermuda. We're looking at wind 030 at 16, few broken clouds at 4,000 feet, 19 degrees Celsius, and the QNH, I believe they use QNH on this island here, 1017. So we'll go ahead and get that programmed in. Seven, 19 degrees Celsius, and 03016. Transition altitude still 18,000, and the minimums here for the RNAV approach give me 1 second here. I am consulting my charts. Sorry about that. I had the wrong arrival into the EFB. I was shooting the VOR. We're actually on the RNAV, so I had to get that updated. The RNAV approach to minimums looks like 520 feet, so we'll get that programmed in as well. And it'll be a flaps full landing into runway 12. Alright, that looks good. We can go ahead and get the seatbelt signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be landing shortly. Please remain in your seats with seatbelts fastened. And at this time, tray tables and seat backs must be returned to the upright lap position. All carry-ons taken out need to be restowed back under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. Portable electronic devices may remain on, however they must remain in airplane mode until we're actually on the ground. If you have a laptop, computer, or anything similar size, that must be turned off and stowed for landing. Your in-flight crew is going to come to the aisle one last time to collect any and all items that you need to discard. Please check on your seating area, especially the seatbelt pockets. Give us any and all unwanted and unneeded items. We'll take anything that's not going with you off the airplane today. Also, again, a final reminder, please make sure you have your customs identification forms completed. 90% along with your passports for you.
Alright, we are looking good. We'll get 12,000 dialed in here. I've uploaded a short video of the Butt Kicker Gamer 2. You guys can go check that out on the channel there. It's just advertising, if you will, the spoiler movement as it relates to the butt kicker. Obviously, we were in cruise when I did the video, so I couldn't demonstrate the gear up or gear down, or the flaps, or obviously taxi, rumble, or any of that stuff. So I just went into a brief description on what the Butt Kicker Gamer 2 is, for those of you folks that haven't heard of it, how it benefits in flight sim, how I can't sim without it, to be honest. Anytime I forget to turn it on, it always feels like something is missing. It really just adds that much more to the immersion, so that's cool. And then I demonstrated what the vibrations felt like when you deployed the spoilers and retracted the spoilers. So those of you that are interested in the device, I swear by it. It's a really nice piece of equipment to add to your immersion for flight simming. Alright, descent path looking good. We are still on VATSIM, obviously on Unicom. We have no air traffic control on at this time. So we've just been advising the advisory frequency of our intentions, but I don't see any traffic in the area, so we should be fine. Alright, transition altitude, that is 18,000. And we said the QNH was 1017. Pretty much all clouds from here on out. I was also able to play with some of the settings in OBS. Again, those of you that have watched some of the recent videos, I've been getting terrible sticking whenever we go outside, or even switch monitors, or switch tasks within different monitors for some reason in OBS. I've tweaked some of the settings. It's not that much. Actually, it's much better, but it's still not where we want it to be, so we'll still probably play around with it. Again, on the recording here, it looks like my frames are terrible, but in the sim, it is actually pretty smooth. So we still have some work to do on that front, but it's a lot better than where it was for the last few videos. I think we just had someone come online. Actually, no. They're just observing. Yeah, so still no ATC and still no traffic in the area, so we will just call final before landing. That's all we need. Alright, we're starting to decelerate here. Get some spoilers out. Help us out a bit. Get 3,000 dialed in now. And we can stow those spoilers. Alright, we are through 10,000 feet. We can get our landing lights on, our logo lights. We are in the clouds heavy, so we'll get the wing lights on, and no smoking signs can come on. Here comes the turbulence. Now again, I will demonstrate this another time as well when I do part 2 or 3 of the butt kicker videos, but even this turbulence here, I'm feeling this in my chair as I'm seated, so it's really immersive. It's really nice. It's a really nice piece of equipment, piece of hardware to have to add to your flight sim. I'm feeling every rattle and thump as we go through this turbulence. I think we will head back to the east coast of the United States after this. We'll probably go to Kennedy, go to JFK after this. That path still looks good. Getting shaken up a little bit, but we're looking fine. To our decel point. gonna park gate 4. See if it'll work from here. Yes, it does. Alright, let's see. Hang in there, baby. Let's see, what can we do? Let's slow us down. A bit here. Hopefully decrease the amount of turbulence. Alright, that's flaps 1. And my aircraft, actually. And we'll call final now. Got approach activated. 3,000 feet is our missed approach altitude, so we will leave that dialed in.
$2,500.
There's our runway. There we are. Take flaps 2.
$2,000.
That's checked. Explorers armed. On a 10-mile final. We can get the gear down. We'll take flaps 3. And we'll get the rest of our lights on. Bit low here, let's pull up. Alright, we are back on profile and looking good. 7 miles to the runway. And we'll take flaps full now. Always a terrible landing in Bermuda for me for some reason. I have no idea why I can never stick this landing, but see what happens today. We're a bit high, let's bring it down a little bit. Right here. We forgot the auto brake. Actually, didn't even do our landing checklist. Really quick, landing checklist: gear down 3 greens, auto brake low, flaps full. All lights as required. Cabin crew has been advised. Spoilers are armed, and we have been cleared to land. Runway 12.
100 above.
That's checked.
Minimum.
Continue in landing. I'm not sure what's going on with the water here, but
400. 300.
really strange stuff going on with the ocean.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
Alright, we're down. Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. And manual braking. A lot of reverse. Pedal disconnect. Alright, I think we are vacating here. Where the hell are we? To the left, and we have to go all the way around. This will be a long taxi. Alright, we're down. Wasn't terrible. Not sure what's going on with the ocean there. Alright, runway vacated. We can get the strobes off, turn off. That goes to taxi. That can go 1 hour and 30, let's call it 38 minutes. Lose that, lose that, lose that. can go. That can go. That can go. This can go to TA. And it'd be nice if we stayed on the taxiway. Wasn't terrible. I'll take that any day of the week. We'll delay the APU a bit here. We've got a long taxi ahead of us. Yeah, that was a nice flight over. We'll deboard here and get refueled. Get some passengers back on board and head on over to John F. Kennedy. Take it easy going down here. Alright, we can get the APU started up now. We have still no traffic in the area, so we're cleared across both of these runways. Or just this one runway, I should say. Alright, flap is open. APU on. pull in here slowly. We can kill that. Kill the wing lights. And we're parking just up here. Let's see. Got no marshaller? Alright. That's cool. This is fine here. APU is available. We can kill 2. We kill 1. Transponder can go to standby. Beacon can go. Seatbelt signs are off. And we get the fuel pumps off. The external controls, get the GPU, we'll get the air conditioning unit, and we'll get the truck so we can give the brakes a rest. External power is available and on. We can kill the APU now. Folks, that is us down in Bermuda. 2 hours and 2 minutes block time. Thank you guys for watching as usual. And we will talk to you later. See ya.